I promise you I'm going to be mad at myself because I don't want to wake up tomorrow singing that song. But here's the deal, 2 Corinthians 7:1. Having such great promises as these, dear friends, let us turn away from everything wrong, whether of body or spirit, and purify ourselves. Say that after me. Purify ourselves. Living in the wholesome fear of God. What does it mean to fear God? It means to honor him. It means to do what he says. So we have to choose to do that. Our parents can't choose that for us. Otherwise, we just become religious, which means we know how to act when they're around, but when they're not around, we do whatever we feel like. So purifying ourselves is our job. Living in the wholesome fear of God, giving ourselves to who? To everybody? No, giving ourselves to him alone. See, he went from trash to prince. Now, the integrity of all that is left to be determined. But for you, that actually happened. You were made a new creature in Christ Jesus. But it's your job to defend that. It's your job to see how that looks. Now, what's unfortunate is many of us have a better routine for our outward appearance than we do for our inward appearance. Okay? Let me just give you a couple examples. Now, these aren't my products, but these are just products. Are these like on the table for like, are these brand new products? Sweet, so I could give them away. Okay. All right, here we go. This is ultra calming foaming cleanser. Now, probably you guys wash your face. If you don't, it's okay. I don't want to raise your hand on that because I know we're kind of in that middle school period where we're still trying to figure all this out. And like, I don't want anybody to raise their hand that says they use this and it's like, okay, you should smell different then. Okay, so we're not gonna put anybody on blast, but here's the deal. So this is pretty common. Like, none of this is excessive. Y'all, if I brought all my stuff, I just started using this new stuff, I'm pretty sure I'm giving myself a chemical pill. Like, my own, I'm doing weird things is all I'm trying to say. It's a lot, and it takes a lot of time, right? Whatever, but not at the expense of purifying yourself from the inside. Okay, Mario already said he would like this cleanser. So I'm going to give that to him. Huh? He does wash his face. Of course he does. Okay, so now how many of you guys, I do this, wait, hold on, this is not new. I was like, wait a second. I know I'm not the smartest, but I'm not giving this away, or this, that's weird. Okay, how many of you guys do body wash and bar soap? Does anybody do both? Y'all, I double up. I do both. I do this and this. Right? Okay, so, it's whatever. All right, so then we have, these are new, so I'm going to give these away. This is sunflower oil blend. That sounds fabulous. Damage remedy. Okay, I'm not going to, just because I give this to you doesn't mean I think your hair's damaged. Shampoo. Does anyone do the 2-in-1 to save time? Never. No. Never. This has oat. Oat is the first ingredient. Who would like this shampoo conditioner duo set? Heather, will you give it away, please? Mario had just said it way before everyone else, and that's why I knew to pick him. Okay, lastly, raw sugar, simply hand wash, green tea, cucumber. Y'all, this is fancy. And aloe vera. Who would like to simply wash their hand wash? Simply wash their hands with simply hand wash. Jasmine's going to decide who's got the dirtiest hands. Gosh, who knew that there would be so much enthusiasm about soap right now? Holy cow. Why give away shoes when we can give away soap? Like, no one wants Yeezys, they want soap. But here's the principle, guys, and we didn't even get into like teeth and like, but here's the thing, like, it's your job. Like, we're going to help you. A quiet time is you putting in the work. Ephesians 4:26 says that we're cleansed with the washing of the water of the word. We have to do that. Because even because you're here, it doesn't mean that you're really taking advantage of it. It's not. It's like coming to church is like standing in the shower, but not taking your clothes off and not doing anything, just standing there getting wet. I'm just pouring the water on you. But if you go home and you look over your notes, you re-listen to the message, you're like, okay, like I heard that and I really need to apply that, and you start making changes. Maybe you repent, maybe you apologize, maybe you have conversations with friends that you need to have. That's you purifying yourself. That's you saying, okay, like I realize that he has promises for me in his word that I have to get in position for. It's not that I'm earning it, I'm just getting in position. And my position is tied to my purity. Because Isaiah 119 says the willing and obedient are blessed. So the blessing's available to you. It's like right now I have full access to everything in my refrigerator. There's not a lot in there, I'm just being honest. But whatever's in there, I have access to it. But do I have access to it right here? No, because I'm not at my house. So even though it's mine, see, the future that God has for you belongs to you. Okay, the finances that belong to your purpose, that are tied to your destiny, they belong to you. But you have to be in position. And your obedience, it's nobody else's job. Like my mom's always nag on me. Have you ever thought that if you were a doer of the word, your mom wouldn't need to nag on you? Well, like, I don't know why she's all on me on my attitude. She's not doing this and she's not doing that. Okay, here's the thing. That sucks. I get it. It does suck. But the reality is, this is how I think. Because I've had incredible leaders in my life that have, there's a certain individual whose life is not good right now. Bad choices. Bad choices. Not in a good place. But there was a time when I was in a service, a lot like you guys are. It's like a little youth pastor, and just with my journal, my Bible, make me better. Because that's literally how I approach every service. Like people that think that they're awesome, what is that like? I want to know what that's like for just like 2 minutes. Because I don't ever think like that. I always think there's more to learn, there's more to do, there's more to grow. So I'm sitting there, and they just said, bam, bam. It was like they didn't even have a Bible. They didn't even have a paper. It was like it was breathtaking. And I was just like, oh my God, it changed my life. I still think about some of those things even now, years later. And you know what? While that person was up there changing my life, behind closed doors, they were changing somebody else's life, not their wife's. Do you know what I'm saying? God will use a donkey. He'll use anybody. What does that mean? I don't care if your mom's life is ratchet. If she's trying to make yours better, you need to take the correction, and it's on you for not having already made those changes, especially if she's told them to you over and over and over. Your dad, whoever. This isn't about them. They're not in here. This is youth church. This is an adult church. So I'm talking to you, and I'm saying it's your responsibility. I don't care how anybody treats you, how anybody nags you. You should want. Paul said, listen, we've got a good deal here. We got a good deal here. It's like people that lose their scholarship. I told you that story years and years ago. I was still in elementary school. This guy played for Hobbs Eagle football. He got a full scholarship to Notre Dame. What is it? Who cares? He got a full scholarship, full ride, whatever. He was going to go there and play football, right? He gets his girlfriend pregnant the summer before he goes. Like, you had a good deal here, bro. Like, you had a good deal. Like, he lost it. Okay, that's unfortunate. We have a good deal here, but we have to be in position, which means you got to get the soap out, which is the word, and you got to put it on your own guts. You don't listen to a message one time. You don't come in here and say, oh, that was good when you leave. No, you listen to it again. Why do you think there's people on staff here that upload these things to YouTube and put all the verses on them and edit things out that I say that are not appropriate for your parents to hear? Or anybody in my past that might stumble along. Ew, what's she's doing nowadays? Talking about you, bro. That's what she's doing. Talking about you. You missed out. You should have been better in her past. All right. What is your spiritual purification plan? You need to figure it out. And like, honestly, I'm just so over it. Well, I'm just like on your phone. Like, I'm over it. I'm just over it. There are no promises on here. The YouTube, the Twitter, the Insta, the Snap, TikTok. You know, somebody told me, and I won't quote them because I don't want you to. Somebody told me something like TikTok is owned by China and they're getting your face. I don't know what they're doing to you, but they're not doing it to me. You know, but I've got grown adults sending me TikTok stuff, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Like, why? I don't even know what this is. I didn't respond. It was like like in a group with me and Faith and Greg. None of us responded. We're like, what is this? You're an adult. Like you have kids and you're on TikTok. I can understand it if y'all are on it. I mean, I don't want you to be at the expense of all of this. Do you know what I mean? I'm done with your stupid excuses. You don't have time and your friends and all that. No, it's just a bunch of nonsense. I was just going to see if this was good lotion. So glad it didn't come out. Y'all, let me just be honest. My hands smell like bleach right now. And it's really grossing me out. And so I just thought I could low-key do that, but I should have done it at a point where I was actually saying something, so it wouldn't have been, she's got my back. Just bring me something that doesn't smell like bleach. Let's get back to the Bible. Number 3. Oh my gosh, y'all. I already cried hard on this one, so I wouldn't cry hard tonight in here. And if I do, don't judge me. He took my place. Number 3, write it down. He took my place. Featuring Armageddon.
We have 18 minutes to zero barrier. We got some bad news. The remote detonator on the bomb has been damaged. It means that somebody's gonna have to stay behind.
It takes 2 people to fly this thing. Either we all stay and die, or you guys draw straws.
I say we all stay and die. But that's me.
I'll draw. Let's draw.
Nobody's gonna draw straws. I'll stay and take care of it.
No way I will let you volunteer for this so I can go back to my home country like the man who didn't volunteer. No way.
Hey, man, let's draw, and let's see who's gonna stay up here and dance.
Guys, I know you guys think I'm crazy right now, but I would really like this responsibility.
All right.